Here we go. Live day, take one. What? 1, 2, 3, go. For 6 days and nights now. I'm a little hot and wild, but I'm feeling alright. Got some money in my pocket and a long lead ride. Got to make it down together some for Saturday night. Well, I'm a little down on the but feeling okay. I got a little lost along the way, but it's just around the corner to the light of day. But it's just around the corner to the light of day. Driving 500 miles, got 100 more to go. I got rock and roll music on the radio. I got a brother on the rig out the Gulf Coast. Say the girl down there really dig me the most. But I'm a little down on the but I'm feeling okay. And I got a little lost along the way. Well, I took around the corner to the light of day. Oh, it's just around the corner to the light of day. Baby, it's just around the corner to the light of day. Oh, it's just around the corner to the light of day. I got thrown out of work at the Kokomo. Don't ask me where I'm going, I don't know. And I hope it wasn't fooling when he wrote me that little letter. Well, things kind in the world, so gotta get a little better. Well, I'm a little down on the floor, feeling okay, and I got a little lost, maybe long way. When it does around the corner to the light of day. When it just around the corner to the light of day. When it's just around the corner to the light of day. Oh, it's just around the corner to the light of day. Hey, ready, show it. Woo! Come on now. Woo! Oh, it's just around the corner. Oh, it's just around the corner. Here we go. Live day, take one. What? 1, 2, 3, go. Well, I've been out of the woods for 6 days and nights now. I'm a little hot and wild, but I'm feeling
Hey, who stopped the music? Welcome to Light of Day Canada 12, folks. That was a nice look back on the 11 years that preceded tonight's show. I've watched it several times, and it just amazes me the amount of great artists that we've had on our shows over the years. And I thank them for all they've done for us. And what a lineup tonight. I've been looking so forward to this. Like the sign said, or the slide, it's a different kind of show for a different kind of year. We were supposed to be in November, Light of Day 12, was supposed to be at the Meridian Center. We, for the first time here at Light of Day, had our headliner long before the show, and we were getting ready to market the show, and then we all know the world changed. And here we are today doing a live online festival, hopefully the first and last, so that we can get back into the venues, and hopefully these artists can get back on the boards where they belong and where they need to be. So a big shout out to all the artists who donated their time. A lot of our show is pre-recorded. They put a lot of time and effort into making videos specifically for our show, and I thank them for that. We've got some live guests and performers sprinkled in, so I know you're going to enjoy the show. I've actually done the show 3 times in rehearsal, and the songs, the videos are just amazing. I'm so excited for you guys to see them, and I want to thank you for your support. It's been overwhelming the last week, the amount of tickets being purchased. I know this isn't easy. There's access codes and websites you got to go to, and all the different stuff to get into an online show. And you're using the wrong browser, and maybe I shouldn't be on my phone and use Chrome. Anyways, I mean, I'm in the web business, and we know that those are issues. So technology can sometimes stop. It's not like driving to a venue and just going into the show. So for those that are actually watching right now, you obviously got in. For those that might be having issues, I know our support team and the ViewStub support team are helping anybody with issues getting in. So we'll see you soon. And remember, you can watch these shows for 21 days. So anything you miss, you get up, you go to the bathroom, you take a 10-minute break, you can still watch it tomorrow and the next day and for 21 days. And that's what I love about this particular platform, is they allow you to do that. So thanks for coming out. I'm excited. I've got a little bit of housekeeping, and then we're getting right to the show. My friend Tim Cabry in New Jersey, he once said to me, because I'm an old DJ, so I like to talk, and he said, Dave, let's talk more rock. So that's what we're promising tonight, more rock and roll. And I promise I'll keep my talking to a minimum. But I do want to thank tonight's title sponsor, the Edward J. Freeland Foundation. These folks have been sponsoring and acting as title sponsors basically from the very beginning. Jim Davey and his team over at the Edward J. Freeland Foundation have been very generous over the years, and I thank them for their support. Again, even though it was an online show and it was a little different, they still stepped up to the plate. So thank you, Jimmy, and your team. We really, really appreciate it. We've got some other sponsors, Danima Creative Group. So your posters and your T-shirts and all the graphics that you see, including this one tonight, they were all done by Connor. I don't want to say Danima Creative Group because you might think it's me. None of this is me. That's all our talented Connor who did all of this. Danima is also helping with shipping and some of the T-shirt costs, as well as Vintage Car Wine Tours. Sammy Grasso out in Prince Edward County. He's going to be one of the hosts. He's actually the host for hour 2 both nights. He's a big sponsor of ours as well. He's helping out with the shipping and the T-shirt costs. Your TV, Kojiko Niagara, thank you, as always, Jack Custer and your team. And Rock Paper Merch. I almost called him Glenn Campbell. It's Craig Campbell out in London, Ontario. So thank you for that. Speaking of merch, I might as well bring this up now. If you're looking for some of these lovely T-shirts, we've got masks, we've got long sleeve shirts, we've got hoodies. You can go to rockpapermerch.com/collection/light of day, and you can check out what we've got there and pick yourself up some really nice merch. I have to admit, I really, really love my T-shirt. Glad I got this one in time. For those of you who bought T-shirts, the system didn't allow for you to give us your size and your address. So most people have been emailing it to dave@lightofdaycanada.com, and we're going to get those out first thing this week. So thank you very much for purchasing those. As well, we have an online auction this year, first time ever, thanks to committee member Charles Harrison. 2 weeks ago, he said we should have an online auction, and I said, Charles, we don't have enough time. Lo and behold, we did. He put it together, and we've got some amazing items from great photographers, from our artists, signed merch. There's bundles of merch. I know I bid on one of them with the Tom Morello signed album, and it's somebody outbid me already. So maybe during one of the breaks, I'll go in there and I'll try, or later on tonight after the show, after a couple scotches, I'll go and bid more. So there's a lot of great items. So check that out. And if you just have a few extra dollars and you want to give a little bit more, we know times are tight and we know it's not easy, but if you do have a few extra bucks, you can go to lightofdaycanada.com/donate, and you can donate directly to the cause. There's also a drop down, and you can earmark where you'd like the money sent to. We'll ensure it gets to that organization. One being the Gord Downey Brain Cancer Research Fund. So that's a great one here in Canada. So they're all there. You can do that. There's also a donate button. If you're not full screen right now, I think underneath the chat area, they've just added, it's a new feature. And that if you click on donate and add to that, it'll go right into the show monies and we'll direct it to our partners. Speaking of which, before we get the show started, a lot of you may be new to Light of Day, don't know much about Light of Day. You can go to lightofday.canada.com, lightofdaycanada.com or lightofday.org, and you can learn all about Bob Benjamin's dream, how this all got started. We're all here because of Bob Benjamin and the people in Light of Day Foundation in Asbury Park. That's why we're here. But you can learn more about it because I don't want to take the time of these great musicians that are about to play. But learn more about it. But I do want to tell you that we give our money to Parkinson's organizations throughout the years. We raise close to $500,000. Light of Day in Asbury raises that per year. We've raised that in our time, and we give our money to Parkinson's organizations. Our new partners that we've been providing our monies to over the last few years, the Steve Ludzik Foundation for Parkinson's Care. We've also expanded, and we now provide money to the Walker Family Cancer Center through the Niagara Health Foundation, and as well as the Light of Day Foundation, our parent organization, the folks that have mentored us and assisted us and helped us over the years. I want to say that they just had their Light of Day Winterfest last weekend, and it was fantastic. Now, I missed going down to Asbury Park this year. It's the best time of the year. The festival is incredible. It's all week, and I just want to send thanks out and kudos to Joe Durso, to Tony Pellegrossi, to Gene, Ron, Cheryl, Rob Dye, JR, all the people down there for all the amazing work you do, but also thank you for being mentors to us and teaching us the ropes, and we'll continue to help the best we can. Speaking of help, none of this happens. I just rambled off the committee or the board of directors down in Asbury Park. None of this happens without a lot of help and a lot of hard work. I tend to get a lot of the accolades. You'll hear my name a lot. I said we should do a drinking game, do a shot every time you hear my name tonight. And I appreciate the thanks, but there's a ton of people over the years and especially this year that really helped out. So I want to mention our Light of Day committee. Great group of people: Lori, Chris, Sammy, Charles, Timmy Hauser, Lisa McIntosh, and Sue. I want to thank them for all their hard work. They're actually working right now. They're working on the auction. They're working with the merch, and they're also doing support. They've been an amazing group to work with. Probably the best committee we've ever had. Hopefully we'll be doing this for a live show next. So thank you guys for all of your hard work. We really, really appreciate it. Now, it's time for the party to begin. We've got, like I said, an incredible, incredible lineup. And every year, Niagara Falls is home base for Light of Day Canada. And every year at our shows, we've either had the mayor or the mayor would send somebody on his behalf to bring greetings from the city of Niagara Falls. And I thought, how appropriate would it be to have the shows start this weekend with one of the biggest Light of Day supporters. He's a good friend and a damn good mayor. Ladies and gentlemen, the Honorable Mayor Jim Diodati.
Hi, this is Mayor Jim, and welcome to the first and hopefully only virtual Light of Day Canada show. 2 nights with nearly 50 artists and guests helping to raise money and awareness for Parkinson's and cancer research and care. I've been bringing greetings on behalf of Niagara Falls City Council for many years, and though this is more of a global event this year, Light of Days Canada's home base is here in Niagara, and I'm happy to always kick things off. So kick back and enjoy the show, and let me introduce the first artist of the evening. He's played saxophone with Southside Johnny, Bruce Springsteen, and recently with Little Steven and the Disciples of Soul. From Pittsburgh, PA, Eddie Kingfish Mannion.
Eddie Mannion here at Vault Recording Studio in Pittsburgh, PA, with engineer-producer Jimmy Hoyson and studio owner Bob McCutcheon. We're all very happy to be part of Light of Day Canada 2021, a virtual event raising money and awareness for Parkinson's disease and its related illnesses. Today I'm going to give you an exclusive preview of one song from my new album coming soon. Musicians on this track include my Disciple of Soul brothers, Mark Ribler on guitar, Jack Daly on bass, Rich Mercurio on drums, and Rob Paparosi on harp. I'd like to dedicate this song to my good friend of many years, Bob Benjamin. The song's called He Ain't Heavy, He's My Brother, written by Bobby Scott and Bob Russell, made famous by the Hollies in 1969. The road is long, with many a winding turn. So on we go. This one's for you, Bob. Happy birthday.
Jacob Daniel. I'm from Coburg, Ontario. Big thank you to Light of Day Canada for having me. This is my latest single. It's called Lord Have Mercy. I hope you guys like it. Someone turn my brain off. My God, it's been so long since I found the strength to face it. Oh my God, Lord have mercy on me. In my quiet misery, I'm not listed game free. I wrap myself up in chains, remind me that I'm still a slave to myself. Oh, and save it all up and rest for me. And now this town has just all this time. How can they expect this from me? Oh, and save it all up and rest for me. And now we're feeling like a different kind. How can they expect this from me? And now I'm singing, oh my God, Lord have mercy on me. Look, love can wake you up. Just most of my days I'd rather stay in my slumber. But I know it's good for me. I should just give in those days I'm in need. And forget all of this reason in my mess of my mind. Oh, but all my good days I just stay in my grace and I just keep to myself and singing, oh my God, Lord have mercy on me. Oh, and save it all up and rest for me. And now this town is just all this time. How can they expect this of me? Oh, and save it all up and rest for me. And now I'm feeling like a different kind. How can they expect this of me? And now I'm singing, oh my God, Lord have mercy on me. In my lovely little hell, I scrape and scratch and tear at the walls, but they keep building high on me. No good at climbing and I'm scared of heights. I'm saying, oh my God, my Lord have mercy on me. And save it all up and rest for me. Now this tale is just all this time. How could they expect this of me? Save it all up and rest for me. And now we're feeling like a different kind. How can they expect this of me? And now I'm singing, oh my God, Lord have mercy on me. Oh my God, oh my God. And now I'm singing, oh my God, Lord have mercy on me. Oh my God, oh my God. I'm singing, oh my God, Lord have mercy on me.
Hey everybody, this is Strawberry Pie, Laura, Dee Dee, and Andy. We're coming to you from the beautiful Jersey Shore down here in Bradley Beach, right near Asbury Park. We're very grateful to be part of this Light of Day Canada event. Thank you so much to everyone at Light of Day Canada, and especially to Dave Rotella for asking us. We're going to do 2 original songs for you tonight. This one is called Backseat Lullaby. Ready? Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Someday soon, no, it won't be long. You come looking, but I'll be gone. Walking through the woods in the great Northwest.
Talking with the trees, but I'll send you my best. Talking with the trees, but I'll send you my best. You build fires with your two hands. You keep out the dark and the cold, my friend. Now you cut down all your trees and you're pouring all your stone, but the dark and cold still gets into your bones. The dark and cold still gets into your bones. Let's go walking in the snowy woods. Let's get lost, it'll do us some good. Build a cabin where we can hide. Defeat the demons that hide inside. Brace ourselves for the rising tide. This song is called Pointed Guns. Curtains drawn, no one knows, no one's asking what's going on. Nobody in her house. Did you notice, can you tell me what's it all about? Keep the door and turn the lights on. Everybody's gone.
flashing lights are shining in her eyes. Pulled away from her babies, and they start to cry. Here they come, here they come. Holding on, holding on. The dawn is the lights on. Everybody's home, everybody's home. Oh, the stars being broken. What did we do wrong? What did we do wrong? Keep the door and turn the lights on. Everybody's gone. Everybody's gone. Everybody's gone.
Thanks, everyone.
Hey folks, Chris here from the Niagara Health Foundation. I just want to thank everyone for having us involved in this event. I want to talk to you folks a little bit tonight about the Walker Family Cancer Center, which I think, in my opinion, is one of the most important buildings ever built in Niagara. I'll give you a couple of stats. I want to tell you a quick little story, and then I'm going to get you back to the music because you don't want to see me. So Walker Family Cancer Center was built in 2014, and it sees around 75,000 visits a year. That's a lot of cancer visits in the center. Over 8,000 patients were treated last year. Nearly 65,000 chemo treatments have been performed since it opened. Nearly 90,000 radiation treatments. And to put that in perspective, the year before the cancer center opened, they delivered 26 treatments. 26. In the first year of it opening, they were able to deliver 3,600. And they've delivered over 200,000 treatments at the center in total. And the reason I tell you this is because I've got a personal story, much like most people do with folks with cancer. We've all probably lost someone. I lost someone close to me. I lost my brother-in-law. I was 27 years old, 7 years ago, before the cancer center was open. Every day I watched our family travel back and forth, and his family back and forth to Hamilton, to Javinsky. Great, great, great facility, but took so much out of the family. He unfortunately lost his battle there. With us having a cancer center close to home in Niagara, serving so many patients, it allows families to receive cancer treatment right here in Niagara. I get to see it every day. You folks are probably getting to experience it. I've told you this, but what you probably don't know is the Cancer Center is funded heavily by donor support like this event and community support. The government doesn't take care of most of the equipment. And as we know, cancer doesn't go into lockdown during a pandemic. Our Cancer Center has been going nonstop. Our heroes in the front line have been champions down there. So again, thank you for tonight. The quality of this is unbelievable. I know the committee put a lot of work in. Thank you so much for having us a part of it. We really appreciate it. Thanks for your donations. Take care. Be safe. Take care of each other and enjoy the rest of the show. Thanks, guys. Take care.
Chris, great job. Thanks for all you do, and it's been great becoming partners with you, and I'm hoping that we can do a lot more down the road. Because when we started this partnership, we unfortunately had a little bit of a low since my father passed, and we had experience with the Walker Cancer Center. And then, of course, the pandemic. So we haven't been able to show you a true light of day show. So this still isn't the one we want you to see. There's going to be a live show soon. But I appreciate all you've done for us. You're also on the committee, and thanks for all your hard work, my friend. I appreciate it.
Cheers, Davey. Great show so far. Keep it going.
Yeah, it's been doing great. Thanks, Chrissy. We'll talk to you soon, buddy. All right, I got to get Chris's banner off there. I'm doing too many things. Hello, folks. What a start to the show. Eddie Mannion. Wow, that was fantastic. And I love strawberry pie. I'm a big fan of strawberry pie. We saw them at the Saint a couple of years ago in Asbury Park, and my cousin Bill and my son Evan, we just fell in love with the sound, and great to have them on. And how about Jacob Daniel from Cobourg, Ontario? Is that song unbelievable? You won't get it out of your head the rest of the night, I guarantee you. So great job, Jacob. Thanks for participating. All three of them. Was a great start to the show. So now I get to introduce our first live performer. That was our first live guest, our first live performer from Niagara Falls, Ontario. He played our Songwriter Circle series. We started doing these online shows with Light of Day artists, and he's been part of Light of Day in the past. So I want to bring him on, Mr. Anthony Abrascato. Anthony, how you doing, sir?
Hey, Dave. How's it going, man?
Good. So you're what street are you on here in Niagara Falls?
I was on Lakewood Crescent, but I'm recently moved to St. Catharines now.
Oh, okay, so you're not just down the street. I was going to say you're just down the street, but you're actually
I used-
not just down the street. You did, right? I thought so. Well, so you're all set and ready. I forgot to tell people that we had a few more live performers, but unfortunately the connectivity issues they had, they decided they'd rather record it. But you're sticking it out, so I appreciate you doing the live thing for us.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it a shot. See how it goes. I hope the sound and everything is all right. So.
Here we go, folks. Live internet TV. Ladies and gentlemen, Anthony Aberscott.
All right, I'm gonna play a song for you that I wrote called Crossroad. I've been out on a run tonight, looking high and low for some peace of mind. And everywhere I turn, I find someone else who's got it right. And I don't need no big basement bar, jet ski or some fancy car. I just want something to call my own, a place to raise the seeds I'll sow. I just don't know which way to go when I find myself standing at the crossroads. And I've got someone to share my life. My girl, she's beautiful and bright. But when I try to sleep at night, my mind is always running wild. And I just don't know which way to go when I find myself standing at the crossroads. And I just don't know which way to go every time I'm standing at the crossroads. I just hope that when my life gets through, I've done the things I was meant to do. And if all my hopes and dreams fall through, at least I spent my days with you. Oh yeah. And I just don't know which way to go when I find myself standing at the crossroads. I just don't know which way to go every time I'm standing at the crossroads. All right, thank you guys so much. That was a song I wrote called Crossroad. I want to say thanks to Dave and Light of Day for having me on the show again this year. And I'd like to introduce the next guest, my good friend Dave Rave and his new band, the Second Responders. So.
You tell the truth to my face until I understand your point. It's a struggle we always face. Will we get it once for all? Eye for eye, tooth for for eye, tooth for tooth. Nothing really ever come of it. This is when we seem to have no point. It's a much along the garden path to the point of no return. Eye for eye, tooth for tooth. Eye for eye, tooth for tooth. When happiness is in your soul, when happiness is in our soul, will we ever lose control? When happiness is in our soul. Left behind a clear message. We need to raise some more questions beyond the range of ground fire. I have my weapons in my hand. Eye for eye, tooth for tooth. Eye for eye, tooth for tooth. From Illinois to San Francisco with a heavy heart, we take a step backwards. The consequences we must face them. Our day to take some action. Eye for eye, tooth for tooth. Eye for eye, tooth for tooth. When happiness is in our soul, when happiness is in our soul, will we ever lose control? When happiness is in our soul. You tell the truth to my face until I understand your point. It's a struggle we always chase, but we get it once for all. Eye for eye, tooth for tooth. Eye for eye, tooth for tooth. Eye for eye, tooth for tooth. Eye for eye, tooth for tooth.
Boy, you're looking great. Yeah, you got what it takes, alright. Well, there's a lamp outside your window, babe. Step into the moonlight. Babe, we're gonna ride far through this town, drive into the setting sun, to be there with you, dancing to the sound of our hearts beating as one. Soul City, that's where we're heading, dancing and singing till dawn. Soul City, that's where we're going. And we won't be back till the money's all gone. Oh, yeah. Man, this place is hot. Dancing, singing, talking, rocking this town. Rocking this town. Nobody down. Shake it with me, fake it with me. Don't ever take this feeling from my heart. Just getting ready to start. Baby, I can see you don't ever wanna leave. Gonna do what's never been done. To be there with you, dancing to the sound of our hearts beating as one. Soul City, that's where we're heading, dancing and singing till dawn. looking for that rush tonight.
Who are desperately searching for their hearts.
You wanna let go,
But there's one thing you know, that distant city's the place to start. So city, that's where we're headed, dancing and singing till dawn. So city, that's where we're going, and we won't be back till the money's all gone. So city, that's where we're headed, dancing and singing till dawn. So city, that's where we're going, and we won't be back till the money's all gone. Oh.
go back to the time right. Little gypsy boy with dynamite. Come on here and sing my song. Where you walk with me to 7-7. Will you talk with me again and again? We're moving and oh, yeah, see me and oh. Won't you see like no song? Take me along. Looking down on this train. Come on, Marky, don't let it in.
That's it, good. Good.
Put a little walk around your step. Let go of that grip. Stick to the soil, stick to the end. There I go, drifting again. Going into the other side. So city's where we've been.
I have been crazy since she's left me. I have been waiting here. She's been lazy with her feelings. She's been feeling towards me. I've been waiting too long for something that may never come. It's too late for her to make a change. It's too late. I know she'll stay the same. I'm done over waiting here. I'm done with this waiting game. I've been dreaming, can't stop thinking of you and what you've done to me. She's been keeping all these secrets. She's been pushing me away. been waiting too long for something that may never come. It's too late for her to make a change. It's too late. I know she'll stay the same. I'm done over waiting here. I'm done with this waiting game. Over this waiting game. Over this waiting game. I've been waiting so long for something that may never come. See, I've been waiting too long for something that may never come. It's too late for her to make a change. But baby, I know you stay the same. I'm done over waiting here. I'm done with this waiting. It's too late for her to make a change. Too late. I know she'll stay the same. It's too late for her to make a change. It's too late. I know she'll stay the same. She's been crazy since she left me. I'm done waiting here.
What's up, Light of Day Canada? It's Johnny from Millie, and we are so thankful to be part of your wonderful online event. Please donate generously to the Light of Day Foundation and help the fight against Parkinson's disease. And we hope to make it up north to see our friends and family up there. Until then, stay safe. And up next, from one of our favorite bands, Chris Costner of the Glorious Sons.
I had a friend, man, he came undone. He couldn't take being on the run. In a world breathing its last breath, he put himself to this little test. He jumped a train headed out of town. He said he had to go and get around, drive past it with a beautiful girl, and try and let himself enjoy this world. He said, any day now things will start making sense. He sounded like a criminal, staking claim to their defense. Any day now, any day now. I got a brother, and when we were young, he flipped the channels, but he couldn't choose one. He used to throw parties and they never showed up. He couldn't let himself enjoy that stuff. He said, I got your number, man, I got your back. Life is a war, we're all under attack. So never let anyone betray your heart, and never trust people without any scars. He said, any day now things will start making sense in a way that it run with such permanence. Any day now, any day now, any day now, things will start making sense. Any day now. So try to remember the things you used to know when you were little. There was this girl no one listened to. They never noticed when she came in the room. She got the word breathe tattooed on her wrist. In case she forgets, she can look at it and say, any day now things will start making sense when we grasp our very own insignificance. Any day now. things you used to know when you were little.
Wow, that was incredible. I watched that 4 or 5 times, and I can't tell you, it still gives me chills. I've become a big Glorious Sons fans. Me and my son have become big fans thanks to our committee introducing us to Chris. I should have been a long time ago, but I was a little late to the show. Fantastic. And I just wanted to let you know, I want to thank Dave Rave and Anthony Abrascato and obviously Millie, but I wanted to let you know about the Partlin Brothers. First of all, what a great song, Soul City. It takes you back to the 80s. But Chris has Parkinson's. You may have seen the video that I showed last week on our Light of Day Canada Facebook page. But Chris has Parkinson's, and they asked if they could be a part of the show. And obviously, that's why we're doing this. And it was just a great performance. So thank you to the Partlin Brothers. Thank you, Chris, for your strength and for your courage. We really appreciate that. And that's why we're here, folks. We're here to raise money for Parkinson's. We're here to raise money for cancer. So if you get a chance and you can donate, I'm going to just bring up a few slides really quickly. Again, lightofdaycanada.com/donate. Somebody said the chat went down, and I don't know what happened, but there was a donate button under there, and that's gone too. So I'm talking to ViewStub in between songs. You can also go to our merch store, pick up some merch and help us out there, or go to our online auction store, and you can bid on some of these amazing items. Now, I want to introduce you to my partner in crime for the weekend. We've been together for a long, long time, right back to the beginning of Light of Day. You know him as the owner of the El Macambo, but mostly for being the owner of the greatest live venue in Toronto, the Cadillac Lounge. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Sammy Grasso. Sammy, oi! Taking a drink out of his Elvis mug. That was planned. We practiced that earlier, right, Sam?
Hello, everyone.
How you doing, buddy?
Light of Day, baby.
Are you enjoying the show?
I'm loving the show. All these amazing artists are just fantastic, and they're giving their time to this awesome cause. It's just it warms my heart,
doesn't it? Your cockles, or
It
whatever
does.
they say. But you know, Sam, one of the things that people mention to me all the time, and you know this because we've been going down to Asbury Park for years, and we've seen bands that nobody's ever heard of, and we say we got to bring them back. And then people will look at the poster and they'll go, "That's a lot of great artists, I guess, but I don't know some of the names." And I always say, just watch. You might not have known who Jacob Daniel was from Coburg, but I bet you're looking him up now after that great song, right?
Fantastic,
So,
yeah.
right. So, you know, that's why we do this. You know, it's not just the headliners, but there's so many great artists out there that we've been bringing, I think, and you did it for years at the Cadillac Lounge.
I sure did. A lot of years. I'm a washed up saloon owner now. But,
yes,
I do want to just take a quick second off script, Dave. I just want everybody to open up your windows and just Dave has done so much work for Light of Day. Unbelievable. He's at his desk every morning at 6 o'clock. I know because he calls me. But Dave, really, everybody is here to thank you. You are the heart and soul of Light of Day, and you do so much. And man, I'm getting choked up. We thank you.
Well, I had a great mentor, and he's actually backstage right now, Mr. Joe Durso. So when you learn from the best, you can only try hard and emulate what you've seen. So thank you, Sam. But I've had great partners like yourself and Gord and Greg and everybody over the years. So thanks. Now, one of the things we do every year, talking about getting choked up, it's unfortunate. I mean, we kind of took this from the Grammys and the Oscars, but it's unfortunate. But every year we tend to lose people. And this time was no different. And it's been 2 years since we had a show, and we've lost a few key members. So I want to play a little video, and then on the other side of the video, it'll be from the Sam and Dave show. It'll be the Sam part 2. So you ready to go?
I'm ready.
Get your Kleenexes out. There's a reason why I couldn't come on after this video.
Thanks,
Ladies,
Dave.
we want to pay respects to the people that we lost since our last Light of Day show, and a few of them were actually at our last show.
We climb hills
when we were young, raised our voices with a song to be sung, told them all to kiss our ass when we were young and running fast. But one by one we've all settled down, different cities and different towns. I look in a search and I feel alone. It's time to reap the seeds that we have sown. It's a tough time to come of age. I never miss the beat without skipping a page. Tough time to fall in love. I never missed you more than I do tonight. A few of us still hold on tight, foolish enough to think we can win this fight. But some grow tired, the days grow short. We're wondering it's enough just to play our parts. Well, minute by minute, the test gets harder. Well, soul to soul, no man a martyr. I look in a search and I feel alone. It's time to reap the seeds that we have sown. It's a tough time to come of age. I never miss the beat without skipping a page. Tough time.
Tough, yep. We'll see them all on the other side for sure. But on with our show, and I want to introduce a good friend of mine. I met him last year in Asbury Park from the frigid, very frigid state of Minnesota. This amazing, talented singer, songwriter, Mr. Jake Matheson.
Hey, Sam, how's it going?
It's going well. You keeping warm there?
Well, I have to give you, it's kind of warmed up. Last week was negative 37, which I think is negative 37 in Canada too. So it's just freaking cold.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
This week is better though, so we're getting there. We're climbing. We're getting towards summer now. So.
Right on, right on. Well, do you got a song for us?
I do have a song for you guys. I hope we can raise a lot of money tonight and just get into it.
Right on.
Things around here have gotten oh so bad. The rich are getting richer, the poor are getting had. It's a bummer when your summers leave you nothing but feeling sad. Remember when it was cheer, wine, moon pies, moonshine, getting by, back porch fireflies buzzing around your honey pie, chilling by the river with a glimmer of hope in your eye. Remember when we used to have a little bit of money. Now we got 2 kids with a egg in the tummy, something they ain't never gonna have, a decent job or a piece of land. It's all gone, those days are gone. Remember in debt, yeah, we never got ahead. We're bleeding from places that we never knew bled, and we're praying that we're staying with the laying off the union rep said. Remember when it was cheer, wine, moon pies, moonshine, getting by, back porch fireflies buzzing around your honey pie, chilling by the river with a glimmer of hope in your eye. Remember when we used to have a little bit of money. Now we got 2 kids with an egg in the tummy, something they ain't never gonna have,
spend a lot of time down by the railroad tracks, waiting on a train that ain't never coming back. It's a killer when you fill her up with nothing but watered down gas. And I don't really know what's gonna come of all of this. It ain't the kind of thing that you can fix with just a kiss. And it's tragic when the magic you're imagining is just to exist. Remember when it was chill, wine, moon pies, moonshine, getting by, back porch, fireflies buzzing around your honey pie, chilling by the river with a glimmer of hope in your eye. Remember when we used to have a little bit of money, now we got 2 kids with an egg in the tummy, something they ain't never gonna have, a decent job on a piece of land. It's all gone, those days are gone. Remember when Thank you guys very much. I really appreciate being here, humbled and honored to be a part of the Light of Day family, and I hope everybody out there can donate a little bit of money and we can kick cancer and Parkinson's ass. Now it's my great pleasure, my great honor to introduce to you the man, the myth, the legend, the pride of Rhode Island, Mr. John Cafferty.
Nobody, yeah.
That's a good. That's a good one.
Hello, Light of Day Canada 2021. This is your friend Taylor Davis coming from my studio right here in Miami, Florida. I want to thank everyone that bought a ticket to support such a great cause tonight, raising money and awareness for Parkinson's. So honored to be asked by David Rotella to participate in an event with so many people I admire, and it's a real true honor to be with you guys tonight. This is a song I wrote called White Line Prison. It's on my new record, At Night in the Dark. My grandfather passed away 10 years ago from cancer, and I really wrote this song about him, and also wrote it about all of you out there that share a kindred spirit with me of being on the road. And my prayer for 2021 is that we can all get back on the road. So this one's for you guys. This is called White Line Prison. I still got the bullet shells from the gun you used to cock. You never killed a man, but I'm sure that you thought about it a lot. I still wear the rings from your callous hands on the hands that play this guitar. As I count in the band, we're in this white line prison, just me and you. We're in this white line prison till our time is due. Outlaws and cowboys, truckers on the move, mile markers flying by. We still got so much to prove. Cause we were born to lose, holes in our boots. We weren't born to die today. We're still trying to pay our dues. We're in this white line prison, just me and you. We're in this white line prison till our time is due. I still got the bullet shells from the gun you used to cock. Still can't find the keys to the chains that I'm trying to unlock. So we go on and on, chasing down the sound. It's the closest thing to flying without leaving the ground. This white line prison, just me and you. Yeah, we're in this white line prison till our time is due. We're in this white line prison, just me and you. Yeah, we're in this white line prison till our time is due.
Hey everybody, how's it going? My name is Corey Cruz. Thank you so much for participating in our virtual concert, Light of Day 2021. Can you believe it? We're in 2021 already. This is amazing. What a lineup. I know you guys are excited. I'm so excited I put up 2 posters. So what can I say? But thank you guys so much. Thank you, Light of Day, for everything you guys are doing. I'm so honored to be a part of this. It means the world to me. I love you guys so, so much. Thank you. I wrote a song today. I thought maybe I'd play you guys a new song. I don't know what it's called, but you guys got an idea what it could be called? You guys can type it at the bottom there. So I'll give it a shot here, and yeah, let's see what happens. I love you guys. Thank you so much.
You're all I need. I'm gonna keep on trying. After all we've been, I'm gonna keep on fighting for your love. You know I'll never give up for your love. You know I'll never get enough. When you stole my heart away, baby, I knew it from the start. We'd be long gone and far from sane, but maybe we'll never be apart. There was nothing in my life that ever tamed my lonely heart. Oh, forever existed since that day when you stole my heart away.
Light of day, what's up?
You were all I see. And when the sun is shining, and after all we've been, and I'm gonna keep on fighting for your love. You know I'll never give up for your love. You know I'll never get enough. When you stole my heart away, baby, I knew it from the start. We'd be long gone and far from sane, maybe we'll never be apart. There was nothing in my life that ever tamed my lonely heart. Oh, forever existed since that day when you stole my heart away.
Light of day rhymes too. How you guys doing? All right? All right. Chorus again. Here we go. Build it up.
Oh, 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 you stole my heart away, baby. I knew it from the start. We'd be long gone and far from sane, but maybe we'll never be apart. There was nothing in my life that ever tamed my lonely heart. Oh, forever existed since that day. Oh, oh, forever existed since that day when you stole my heart away.
Thank you guys so much for watching. Have an amazing day. Enjoy the show.
This is Bill Burr. Bill Burr the Kitten. That's Nick. I'm Serena. We're in a band called the Mandevilles, and we're really stoked to be part of this evening's events. Thank you to Light of Day Canada for putting on such a great show. Bill. And I guess we should play them a song now. This is a song called Lightning. It's off our upcoming record. Bye, buddy.
Hanging on
Thank you, guys. Rock on.
Good evening, and welcome to the 12th Annual Light of Day Concert Series. My name is Maureen Thun, and I'm the Executive Director of the Steve Ludzik Foundation. On behalf of all of us at the Ludzik Foundation, we want to thank all of you for joining us over the next 2 nights in what looks to be an amazing lineup of musicians that Dave Rotella and his team have put together for us. Dave, you always do an amazing job, so thank you for everything that you've done. We've been very fortunate to be recipients of funds that have been raised through this concert series over the years, and without organizations like the Light of Day, we wouldn't be able to do what we're doing. The Ludzik Foundation came together back when Steve Ludzik himself, who was an NHL player and coach, was diagnosed at the age of 39 with Parkinson's disease. Upon his retirement and moving his family back to Niagara-on-the-Lake, he realized that there wasn't anything here to offer services for people living with Parkinson's. And so in 2013, he opened up the doors to a one-of-a-kind multidisciplinary Parkinson's clinic that is located at Hotel du Shaver Rehabilitation Hospital here in St. Catharines. This clinic brings together occupational therapists, physiotherapists, speech therapists, and helps people living with Parkinson's and their families for free. And I say the word free because being a nonprofit, we are solely responsible for the funds raised for this clinic. In excess of $150,000 is what it takes us to run a program like this free over the year. We've been very fortunate to have 500 people through the clinic. We've got data that has been proven that what we're doing is working, and that we want to thank all of you, which has allowed us to continue to move forward and help people living with Parkinson's today. Our motto at the Ludzik Foundation is to live well with Parkinson's today. And so by the generosity of so many of you, by all of our volunteers, by all of the team members at the Ludzik Foundation, and on behalf of Steve and Marianne themselves, we want to thank everyone for everything that they've done over the years. Be safe and be well during these times. And thank you again.
And Maureen, thank you for all you do. You do tremendous work there, and we're very proud to be part of the whole hospital there and what you guys do. We're just so happy to be all part of that. And now I have the pleasure of introducing a young man, which everybody has to follow on every social media platform, and I'm sure this kid will be getting a Grammy one day soon for sure. From Paramus, New Jersey, please welcome the very talented 16-year-old Jake Thistle.
Hey there. Thank you so much for having me. I really, really appreciate it.
How are you, my friend?
I'm doing great. I'm really happy to be here. So much great music and for a great cause. So I'm just really happy to be a part of it.
Absolutely. What do you got for us?
I'm going to play a song here. This is an original called Down the Line. It's the title track off of an album I released in December. I think it's got a pretty positive message, and it's a fun one to play.
Lay it on us.
Awesome. I appreciate it. Thank you. Well, I thought the faster I went, the faster things would be improving. Yeah, but I wasn't moving forward. No, I was just moving. I'm glad my fire didn't burn out, but it sure was cooling. I don't know who I was fooling. Then I followed you down the line, and my irons in the fire, they all forged in place. And I come to you every time. Oh, I need a good match to help me light the way. Yeah, well, every time I try to stand tall, my shadow was looming. Every time I played myself, well, I was just losing. And every time I turned my head, my screws would loosen. It's just a blur of confusion. Then I followed you down the line, and my irons in the fire, they all
forge and play. And I come to you every time. Oh, I need a good match to help me light the way. That's right. When I had to decide, I wasn't happy with my choosing. And I'd be running down some dream without knowing what I was really pursuing. So don't ever say goodbye, 'cause I'm not good at concluding. Besides, I'd be ruined. Then I followed you down the line, and my irons in the fire, they all forge and play. And I come to you every time. Oh, I need a good match to help me light the way. Yeah, when the darkness rolls in and takes over for the day. Yeah, I need a good match to help me light the way. So thank you so much for having me. This is really an honor being a part of a lineup of such great musicians and for such a great cause. And it really means a lot. And so next up from Toronto, Canada, we have a longtime supporter of Light of Day. So please welcome the great Peter Elkis.
Peter Elkis Band from Toronto, Canada. Happy Light of Day. We'll be together again soon. When the night's quiet and you don't care anymore, and your eyes are tired, and there's someone at your door, and you realize that you wanna let go. And in the weak lies and the cold walls you embrace it at your insides. Ah, baby, I ain't no liar. I walk streets of fire, streets of fire, streets of fire. Well, now I'm wandering, a loser down the track, and I'm a liar. But baby, I can't go back, 'cause in the darkness I hear somebody call my name. But don't you look it in my face. Don't call my name around this place, 'cause I'm strung out on a wire cross. Streets of fire, streets of fire, streets of fire. All right.
Light of Day 2021. How's everyone doing? Thank you so much for including me on such an amazing bill of musicians. It's always a pleasure to play Light of Day Canada. I've been part of it since we brought it to Canada way back when, so it's always a pleasure. When I was thinking about what to play tonight, reminiscing about playing live, and I know how much we as musicians miss what we do, doing what we do. And so I want to send this one out to all the musicians out there who are missing live shows. I wrote this song when I was about 21 years old. And I was at a time where I was really hungry as a young musician and a young songwriter. So it brings me back to a good place. This is called The Road. You pull to the side of the road and you crawl in the back. Sleep as the rain hits the windshield and the thunder does crack. You don't know where you're going and you're hoping to see if the lines on the road look the same as they do in that dream. Then you wake up to see that the clouds, they have turned to sun showers. And you feel like you slept for 3 days, but it was only 3 hours. So it's back on the road, and the gas tank is low, and you can't seem to focus from the girl that you left back at home. Follow the sun, yes, the dream has begun. It's been waiting for you to be done. A long time ago, saw a little boy grow from the playground to life on the road. Drive through the nightfall, remembering what she had said. 900 thoughts that are racing and flying through your head. So it's mile after mile, and then after a while, it comes time that you're tired, and you have to pull over again. Just follow the sun, yes, the dream has begun. It's been waiting for you to be done. A long time ago, saw a little boy grow from the playground to life on the road. Oh, follow the sun, yes, the dream has begun. It's been waiting for you to be done. A long time ago, saw a little boy grow from the playground to life on the road.
Well, it seems Sammy has his volume off.
I am so sorry. There has to be one mistake, and it has to be me that makes the mistake.
I'm glad you admit it was you. Okay, back to you.
As I was saying, Frankie, that's a timeless song. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful song. Frankie from Niagara Falls. But now we're going all over the place. We are going to the beautiful province of Quebec, close to Montreal. A very, very good friend of mine, Mr. Jake Clemens, has a beautiful song that he's going to put out there for us. And Jake has a new record out. You got to check that out. And just go to jakeclemens.com. You can check it out. But first, we're going to go back to the States, to Libertyville, Illinois, and an amazing singer-songwriter from Illinois, Mr. Ike Riley from the Ike Riley assassination. Let's.
Hello, I'm Ike Riley, and I'm coming at you from the outskirts of Libertyville, Illinois. Thanks for having me. Join this cavalcade of stars. This is called Ashes to Ashes. Well, everybody that's loved, and anybody that hurts, and anybody that's blessed, and anybody that's cursed. Ashes to ashes, dirt to dirt. When I'm burning up my brains in the Mexican sun, wondering who to blame for this trip I'm on, drinking hot flat coke in the heat all day. Cuernavaca water made me shit and wanna shake out Karina. On my lips it tastes like rust. Ashes to ashes, honey, dust to dust. When I first met Karina near the riverbed under the cable bridge, it ran overhead. She was kind enough to have me over to her home. Said her daddy was there and he was sick and alone. Karina, saw you in a Americano that you can trust. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. Well, daddy's in the bedroom at the end of the hall. Madre Guadalupe on Cocina Wall. It's time to go to heaven when your God he calls. Standing right behind you if you faint or if you fall. Karina, saw you in a Americano that you can trust. Oh yeah. All ashes to ashes, honey, dust to dust. Well, all the bones they break, and all the flesh it rots, and all our blood it runs, and all our blood it clots, and everything that we are, and everything that we're not. Everybody, anybody, everybody, anybody, everybody, anybody, everybody, anybody, everybody, anybody. I usually have a band that helps me with that, and it's more effective. Well, everybody that's loved, and anybody that hurts, everybody that's blessed, and anybody that's cursed. Ashes to ashes, dirt to dirt to dirt to dirt to dirt to dirt to dirt. I apologize for that. Thank you. Good night.
Hey, this is Jake Clemens here. Happy to support Light of Day and the fantastic work that they do. It's an important organization and an important cause. And I thought I'd share a song in celebration of the good work and hopefully to encourage it on. This is Embracing Light.
In my dreams when I was so much younger, when the days would never fade to night, when our hearts they only filled with hunger, and our wings they only filled with flight. I was wrong to think I'd always have you, without giving you all of my heart, my heart, my heart. Well, love will bear all things, you never let it die. You break the day with hope, embracing light. In a day when we were so much younger, when our hope was all we'd ever need, we were fierce but faith had made us stronger. We were truly a land for the free. I was wrong to think I'd always have her, without always fighting for what's right, for what's right, for what's right. With love will bear all things, you never let it die. You break the day with hope, embracing light. Love will bear all things, you never let it die. You break the day with hope, embracing light. Yeah. When all of your hopes and all of your fears get lost on the path you've left behind, and all of your dreams, they're coming near, if you'll just embrace this life. Love will bear all things. Love will bear all things. Embracing light. Embracing light. Embracing light.
Thank you, Light of Day. Keep the light.
Wow, that was fantastic. I could watch it over and over again. Thank you, Jake, for your contribution to the show. It means the world to all of us here at Light of Day Canada. Canada. I said Canada. I really did. You heard that. It's Canada. I didn't want Sammy to be the only one to screw up tonight, so I thought I would do it too. Anyways, I don't know how many people are fans of Ike Riley. I hope you all are. That was fantastic. Ike Riley is one of our favorite singer-songwriters here in the Rotella household. So when Jason Heath asked him to perform, and he said yes, I was so excited. We've got all his albums. We listen to them all the time. So that was great, Jake. And we're sandwiching the next artist in between two of his favorite artists. So this is great. Now, this was supposed to be the time we went live, and it was going to be my son, Evan. The problem was I'm producing, and he's in the other room. And I kept trying to figure out how this was going to work without me screwing a bunch of things up. So at the last minute, I said, can we record your song? Now, I know he wanted to play live, but I said, for Dad, can you do me a favor? Can we record it? So it is my honor now to introduce my favorite singer-songwriter. He has dethroned the dictaphone. He has dethroned Mr. Springsteen. Ladies and gentlemen, from the other room in the house, pre-recorded, however, my son, Evan Rotella.
Hey everyone, it's great to be back at Latter Day Canada and a part of this amazing lineup. Thanks for having me. This is a new song of mine called Gotta Get Better. I got your picture in my wallet. It reminds me of home. I take it out and look at it. Every time I feel alone, happens more often than I'm proud of. About 3-4 times a day, I set a match and light the fire. Listen to the music play. I've forgotten the old stories that I long to think about. I found that nothing really matters and that all these things run out. I was told when I was young that all good things come to an end. There's no certainty in life, but on this you can depend. Turn on the radio, turn the music up as loud as it can go. Sing a song like Eddie Vedder. Things can't get worse, they gotta get better. Well, the diner's dark and empty and the cars are all gone. That filled this empty parking lot from 4 p.m. till dawn. Filled with mothers, fathers, daughters, and all who would unite. When things were said, the high school kids would go outside and fight. In the swimming pool on Delta Street where me and Jane would meet. Friday nights down at the Magic Lounge, I'd sweep her off her feet. John and Luke worked at the Delta. They let us in past dark. We went out looking for fires, but we couldn't find a spark. Turn on the radio, turn the music up as loud as it can go. Sing a song like Eddie Vedder. Things can't get worse, they gotta get better. Those days are gone, but I still see Janie running to my door. Sometimes I wish things would go back to the way they were before. Janie's got a husband now and a couple little kids. John and Luke ain't talked since college 'cause of something Johnny did. So turn on the radio, turn the music up as loud as it can go. Sing a song like Eddie Vedder. Things can't get worse, they gotta get better. They gotta get better. Here's the Thing Is Getting Better. And up next is one of my favorite bands, Bobby Mahoney and the Seventh Son.
I call it quits on a night like this. It was so soft or lit none. Usually quiet, I took a step or two back from the wreck. Don't even leave us anything left.
Yeah. All right, now we're into Light of Day Canada territory. We miss our northern friends and family very much. All right, the song's called Shot in the Dark.
Just let me in. You're nothing like a shot in the dark. You drive you crazy. You're nothing like a shot in the dark. You drive you crazy. Singing like a star, getting numb on the stereo. Enjoying while you last, they say, at every first rodeo. And now you can say I'm on the run, but I know you can't come along. And nothing like a shot in the dark can drive you crazy. And nothing like a shot in the dark can drive you crazy. And nothing like a shot in the dark can drive you crazy. And nothing like a shot in the dark can drive you crazy. Say I'm paranoid, but I'm alright. Some places let me in. And nothing like a shot in the dark to drive you crazy. And nothing like a shot in the dark to drive you crazy. And nothing like a shot, and nothing like a shot in the dark. And nothing like a shot in the dark to drive you crazy.
Thanks to all crew, visual and audio people for making this happen. Thanks, guys, for giving up a weekend and doing this stuff. We appreciate it. Are you worried about the weather? Are you worried about your dreams? Are you worried about the picture? What it could mean? I've been worried about you. Everything you've been through. There's nothing left to lose. Maybe we'll finally enjoy the view. Should've called you up. Should've called you up. Should've called you up. Are you worried about the in-betweens? Oh, darling, they know what they say. And I know it's hard to believe. So is anything
Should've called you up. Should've called you up. Should've called you up last night. Should've called you up. Should've called you up. Should've called you up last Should've called you up. Should've called you up. Should've called you up. Should've called you up. Now you're gone for good. It was never enough. Should've called you up last night. Oh!
Hi, everybody. I'm happy to be here tonight as part of Light of Day Canada. Humbly, from my house to yours. Enjoy. You can stand in judgment. You can cast first stone. You can criticize me. It's nothing I don't know. I know my failures. I know what I do. I know I did my best. Is that good enough for you? Little angel sound trumpet, sing hallelujah chorus too. Will St. Peter meet me at the gates? Take my hand and walk me through. You didn't meet me at the crossroads, and will he dance while I play the blues? Will he leave my body for the blues? He's got better things to do. Is paved with good intentions. I've traveled many miles through wrong turns and detours, yet still I don't know how I ended up here. It's no fault of my own. I've made some bad decisions that cut me through the bone. I got nothing to show for a lifetime of work, just the longest of victim. People I've hurt, I've nothing to leave for a mountain of debt. take it with you, but I'll take my regrets. Will the angels sound the trumpets, sing hallelujah chorus too? Will St. Peter meet me at the gates, and take my hand and walk me through? Will they meet me at the crossroads, and will they dance while I play the blues? Will they leave my body for the hurts? She's got better things to do. Well, thank you, and enjoy the rest of your evening.
1, 2, 3, 4. You wear your shoes, you walk your mile, with eyes that burning, tear gas smile. She knows right from wrong. She's not afraid to say, we're on ahead now. We're ahead by day. She rides for liberty, and she's the only one for me. She sold my
Wow. One of my favorite bands, Jason Heath and the Greedy Souls. Now, I was down in Asbury Park many years ago, backstage at the Stone Pony. And, obviously I'm a Springsteen fan, and I heard that Jason Federici was Danny Federici's son. He's playing in the band. We went out, we checked him out, and I was blown away. And backstage at the Pony, I remember talking to their original drummer about coming to Canada. Now, they're from California, so what were the chances these guys were going to come up to Canada? But they did, and they keep coming back, and they keep doing so much for us. In fact, I remember once sitting around having dinner with the guys, and I was asking about some of their, some of their favorite musicians, and they mentioned Ike Riley, and I went, okay, I'll check them out, and then I became a fan. And Jason asked Ike to be part of the show, so I thank him for that. Also, want to say, how about Bobby, Evan, and Danny? Great job, you guys. That was fun sitting back listening to my American and Canadian son and my brother. Now, just to add to the story with Jason. Jason, they're down in California, and they do this thing called Jail Guitar Doors, and it's they can tell you better, but it's Wayne Kramer founded this, and it's a charity where they help people through music rehabilitate. It's fantastic, and I followed that, and in talking to Jason, I knew who he knew. He's got a lot of great connections. So I said to him, "You think Tom Morello might be interested?" Lo and behold, Tom was interested, thanks to Jason. And Jason also got us Wayne Kramer from MC5. You guys probably know Kick Out the Jams. They're coming up next. Now, to thank Jason for all he did for Light of Day Canada 12, I thought we would go one more song, Jason Heath and the Greedy Souls. This is their premiere of their video, Children, Chains, and Razor Wire. This is a little thank you from me to the Greedy Souls, but I know you guys are going to enjoy their new video, a world premiere, Jason Heath, the Greedy Souls.
Smash your crown and break your walls and call it They say that they're double agents before they beat me bloody down at the station. They haven't got a word out of me since I got a billion years probation. Unemployed America in terminal status. The air's so thick it's like a giant in molasses. I'm sick and tired of paying these dues, and I'm sick to my guts of the American rules. Oh yeah, phony stars, crummy cars, cheap guitars, Joe's primitive bar. Come on, Brother Wayne. Let's go. The way they pull you over is suspicious. Yeah, but something that your state don't fall. If you complain, they're gonna get vicious. Kick in your teeth and charge you with assault. Yeah, but I can see the chickens coming home to roost. Your people everywhere are gonna cook their blues. Lots of kids are working to get rid of these blues, but everybody's sick of the American rules. Well, take a look around, yeah. Well, take a look around, yeah. Well, take a look around. Wake up. Well, take a look around. You gotta say it. Take a look around.
I'm Tom Morello, and thank you so much for supporting Light of Day Canada in the battle against Parkinson's and cancer. Let's rock.
Let foes of justice tremble.
Wow. Wow. There was a lot of energy in those last 3 songs. That premiere by Jason Heath and the Greedy Soul Children, Chains and Razor Wire, over to Wayne Kramer, and then Tom Morello. That's it. I was starting to fade here. I've been sitting here probably for 10 hours, and I was starting to go. And wow, that woke me right up. Now it's my privilege to bring on our next guest. We're actually way ahead of schedule. I timed this based on 5-minute intervals per band, and some with 10, but obviously some of the videos ran shorter than 5 minutes. So we're a little bit ahead of time. So hey, who knows? Maybe we'll get an extra song from our next guest. I mean, what else has he got to do? He's sitting at home in his living room, and he's going to play a few songs for you. Before I bring him on, I want to thank him. I want to thank our next guest for being an amazing mentor. Sammy had some nice things to say earlier about myself, but I feel that way about Joe Durso. Joe Durso is probably the hardest working man in music. The amount of charities he supports, and he works more than anybody I know. And he has a nice family, so I don't know where he finds time to do it all. The hardest working man in show business, Mr. Light of Day, the guy who shows us the ropes and continues to show us the ropes. Ladies and gentlemen, here he is, Joe Durso. How are you, sir? Joey, I can't hear you. Joey, I can't hear you. Your mic's off. We lost Joe. Joe, you might want to fix something. Something went awry. Uh-oh. You're stuck with me for a few minutes. The show was going so smooth, and something just happened. I think Joe's going to reboot and come on. So what I'll do, hold on tight, folks. Don't go anywhere. I got the control, so I can do a little bit of housekeeping in the meantime. Obviously, most of you bought combo tickets, and you'll be here tomorrow night for night 2. We've got more amazing music. Some people did have trouble getting on. I've had a couple of people text me, but we'll make sure they get to see the show and they're ready for tomorrow night. I want to thank the Edward J. Freeland Foundation for being our sponsor tonight. Really appreciate all that they do for us. Great group of people. Jim Davey, they've been a sponsor from the very beginning. Like I said to you guys earlier, our money goes to the Steve Ludzik Foundation, Walker Family Cancer Center, Niagara Health Foundation, and the Light of Day. Again, we're waiting for Joe to jump back on. I'm gonna bring oh, there Gord Hunter's on. I'm gonna bring Sammy on. Sammy, hey, you got your microphone. Oh, you got a drink. I haven't got a drink. I've got like water and club soda because I wanted to.
I wasn't gonna drink, but hey, whatever.
The show is over, so we're waiting. We're waiting for Joe to jump back on. I don't know if anybody.
Talked to him. He's working out the kink. He's going to jump on in a second.
All right. So I'd also like to bring on a good friend of ours. He was going to come on at the end, but I'm going to bring him on now since we've got a few minutes to talk. Mr. Gord Hunter. Gord.
Hey, how you doing?
I know you weren't expecting to jump on right now, but
That's okay.
As we wait for, let's see. We'll bring him on. He's back. Joe.
There he is.
Hold on, I'm just trying to get on here. Hold on, I don't know what I've been watching all night.
Look, I know he's been backstage the whole night, so I'm like, he's prepared, he's ready. We're ahead of schedule, but it's okay, Joe. And we turned it over to Joe, and now we got you. We can hear you perfectly now.
Hold on 1 second, guys. I'm having an issue with the microphone. Oh.
Okay, so Gord and Sammy, we'll see you right after the song. Now that I got the man here.
Sounds good.
Sure.
Okay. Can you hear me now?
Yes, we can.
Sorry about that. I sat here all night watching the show. Good thing we're ahead of schedule.
Listen, Joe, it would not be an internet show without something going wrong, right? I mean, that's what it's all about. It's fun. It's laid back. As I was saying, you are Mr. Light of Day. You're the man who taught us all the ropes. You've been a great mentor to me and a great friend, and I want to thank you for all you've done for Light of Day Canada and Light of Day down in Asbury.
That's kind. You guys have done a tremendous job and part of the family, that's for sure.
La Familia.
La Familia. I do have some I want to say. Actually, I have a little echo there, Dave. So
you sound good on my end, and that normally means what's happening out in the audience. So you should be.
Okay, I just want to make sure.
And one of the reasons we wanted to go live with you is A, because you're going to end the show the right way, the way it's supposed to be, and two, we've done shows with you before. That's why I know this was just a hiccup, and you've done, and everything's been fine. So I knew that everything would be great. Thanks for battling back.
You're welcome.
You were down 0-2 in the count. You came back.
Yeah, I'm like Derek Jeter, two strike hitter. I do want to say something about Tony Pellegrossi. He apologizes he didn't get you that video.
No problem.
But he just wanted to say he's so happy that Light of Day Canada is having a virtual streaming concert this weekend. We had a great weekend last weekend.
Yes, you
and
did.
we're wishing Light of Day Canada the same, and we thank you for 12 years of friendship and support. And I just wanted to remind every folks with PD and ALS and PSP are still suffering daily no matter what's going on in this world. So they need your support. And thank you for donating and helping. So that was a little message from Tony that he wanted me to send out.
Now, I'm throwing a curveball at you. Thank you to Tony. I did have him on my list. Here, when I was going down the room, oh, yeah, Tony. I'm going to ask you a favor. We're a little ahead of time. If you want, throw in an extra song. Sure. I don't think anybody here would complain. So I'm going to leave. I'm going to turn it over to you, and I'll leave it up to you. And obviously, when you're done that final song, we know what it is. I'll bring the boys back on. So,
and Dave, just real quickly,
yes,
no buttons I have to hit. I'm all good. Right?
No, you're all good. You're good, handsome.
All right, here we go. So this is a newer song called "Gotta Row." I'm going to take off my phones because I hear a little reverb, so hold on. I ain't giving up on throwing water over the side. Just hoping it's quicker than what's coming in. When you got no wind for your sail, you have to row. You gotta row, gotta row, gotta row. You gotta row. I don't know the answers, barely know the questions. Just doing my best to get through each day in life. But when the sky is dark and there is no wind, you gotta row, gotta row, gotta row. You gotta row. You gotta row, gotta row, gotta row. You gotta row. Ain't no one gonna sit there and wait on you. That's just not what this life will do. So when you're in doubt and there seems to be only one way out, I ain't giving up on throwing water over the side. Just doing my best to get through each day in life. When you got no wind for your sails, when the sky is dark and there's no wind, you gotta row, gotta row, gotta row. You gotta row, you gotta row, gotta row. You gotta row, you gotta row, gotta row. You gotta row, you gotta row, gotta row. You gotta row. Keep on rowing now. keep on rolling now. You gotta roll. You gotta roll, you gotta roll, you gotta roll. You gotta roll, you gotta roll, you gotta roll. You gotta roll, you gotta roll, you gotta roll. You gotta roll. So that song called "Gotta Roll." I'm gonna throw in one extra song here. As always, I dedicate this one to Bob Benjamin. Even though I'm gonna slow this up a little bit, we're all not here without Bob's determination. 21 years ago, which has turned into over $6 million raised for Parkinson's disease, PSP, and ALS research. We go around the world, all through Europe, obviously Canada, Australia, and this is for you, Bob. It's called "Hold On." Everybody's searching for a perfect gift. I'm not sure it even exists. But the one thing that I know down to my core, that the perfect gift isn't found in a store. Hold on. Hold on. Just when you had enough, just when you're giving up, you've got to hold on. People will laugh and sneer off to the side. That true love and compassion's just a lie. But I've seen love conquer more than fail. I've seen hearts that are frozen, freed from jail. You gotta hold on. Hold on. Just when you had enough, just when you're giving up, you've got to hold on. Every now and then you reach for the light, but just as you touch it, it slips from sight. You gotta hold your ground, don't lose your mind. And in due time, that light you'll find. You gotta hold on. Hold on. Just when you had enough, just when you're giving up, you've got to hold on. You gotta hold on. Hold on. Just when you had enough, man, giving up. You just gotta hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Just when you had enough, just when you're giving up, you've got to hold Alrighty, thank you. Dave, you're gonna pop up and let me say something before the last song?
Well, we're gonna come on afterwards, but I have to tell you that song, and I know Gord is gonna say the same thing. And Sammy, when you played that at Light of Day last year, when you were out on the edge of the stage
With Vinny and
with
Ben?
Vinny, the whole audience stopped. It was silent, and you just it was palpable. You could feel the emotion in that room, and I got to tell you, it was one of the nicest songs I've heard at any Light of Day show. And I remember Evan wanted to learn it for his nono, who was very sick. The words, just beautiful song, Joe.
He did a great job on that song. Funny thing is, when Vinny and Ben and I walked off stage, Bruce had turned to me backstage and said, he goes, "That sounded great. Good song."
From the boss man himself.
And I said, "Well, I've had some good mentors." And he gave a good chuckle.
So before we close it out, this is kind of like Songs and Stories.
Yes, it is.
So Bruce is one of your mentors, but now you're the mentor. You're the one passing on your musicianship to the young ones. So how do you feel about that?
I almost put out a record a few years ago called "When Did We Become Veterans?" It's my first record was 1991. So if you do a little quick math,
Jeebers.
30 years.
I was going to say I had hair then, but I didn't. So why lie?
I've actually been revisiting because on my website I've been putting all my lyrics up. So I've been listening to some old recordings and hearing a younger voice, and it's listen, it's tremendous. I know who I looked up to as a kid, and as I was in the business. So having folks like tonight, having Jake and Evan, of course, and the slew of other folks coming in.
How about that Jacob Daniel at the beginning? Did you check him out?
That was awesome.
Right,
That was
Cobra.
awesome. Hey, I remember when Frankie P was the young guy.
Yeah, he's a veteran now.
I really loved his. I sent him a
His
note. I
song
loved
is
his
beautiful.
song. Loved his
Yeah.
song.
Oh, gorgeous.
So yeah, no, it's just to see all these generations coming after us is tremendous.
Yeah,
it's funny. I always thought, Bobby Mahoney was always the little kid. Now he's kind of like
he's moved up a step. I know.
Yeah,
It's been fun. It's been fun on this journey with you guys. You guys are so good to us when we come to Asbury Park. You treat us so well, and it's been fun watching. I mean, obviously, we want to eradicate this. You guys have said it year after year. We don't want to be back here next year doing this, obviously, but what you guys have put together, this movement, we're one little piece. We're happy to be a little piece of this big movement that Bob started. And I'm glad you said that. I didn't get into that earlier because I didn't think we had time.
Yeah.
But this is all Bob Benjamin's dream, and you guys have been the ones.
And we're also, you're saying Light of Day Canada is one piece. Light of Day New Jersey, we're just one small piece too. I mean,
of the bigger
Michael
puzzle.
J. Fox makes them the
Right.
biggest, and Parkinson's Foundation. But all those little pieces add up to something really powerful. And it's full circle. It took a Canuck to get it rolling with Michael J. And he was really. There was a difference when that happened, when he was diagnosed and he got his ball going there.
Sure.
I always joke whenever we come over into Canada for Light of Day Canada, we have our paperwork. We're coming in into a different country.
Right.
And I always say, tell them what I'm there for, and they have a stern look. And then I say, well, here's a piece of paper, and they'll kind of stern. And then I'll say, we work with the Michael J. Fox Foundation. Oh, come on in.
Well, you got Gretzky, Michael J. Fox. When
Yeah.
he does it, that's Canadiana.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's
So,
good. And for anybody tuning in tomorrow night, Ron James, the comedian, also great Canadiana.
Yeah.
Well, Joe, I know it's. I appreciate you doing that extra song, and what a song to pick. But when I look back on Light of Day, for those people that are maybe new watching, and you've been here from the very beginning. Light of Day 1 at my old high school auditorium, where one particular band was kicking the monitors because, we weren't sound guys back then. Things weren't working out perfectly. We made a few $100, but it went fairly good. But, you've been here from the very beginning. You've helped us. But one of the things I like the most about Light of Day is the last song. When I would come to Jersey, and you guys would do Light of Day at the end, and people were rocking. I mean, we used to get up there and dance. I remember singing right beside Bruce once. We were all up there back in the day before the security caught on. But even at our shows, the way we ended the shows, that's why that one time at the Meridian Center was very disappointing. It was the only time we never ended with Light of Day. And what's your best memory from Light of Day Canada at the very end? I know what mine is.
Well,
but I want to know what yours.
I thought there was, if my memory serves me correctly, I think there was one night when we did a reprise of it at Yanks.
Yeah.
What
didn't you do at Yanks?
There was that one night when we played about 35 cover songs in a row, which we never do. That place was packed beyond belief.
Was that when Wally Palmer and everybody was
I remember
there?
Wally Palmer.
Yeah,
I kind of signaled him, like, come up here. He goes, what do you want? What do you want to play? I go, what do you think I want you to play? Let's do what I like about you.
I was standing in the crowd watching, and I've DJ'd at Yanks many times, and I played that song, and here I am looking and going, hey, the guy from the Romantics is here.
Yeah, that was great.
That was pretty
and I got to
cool.
thank John Cafferty for bringing all those boys together
Right?
at night. And
John
John, he texted
he's
me the
salt
other
of the
day
earth.
just to check in, and he said Tunes is
Salt of
doing
the earth.
good, so I know
Yeah.
Tunes had some issues there. So,
Well, that
but
Light of
yeah.
Day with those guys, the end that night.
Yeah.
That Light of Day with all of you guys. That one and the one with Roddy Piper, I'll never forget.
tremendous.
And how about
remember-
you and Steve Earle?
Right, that was great. But I got to tell you, Roddy came back to Yanks that
Yes,
night
he
too.
did.
I got some great photos of him I think he might have been on stage with us, but I think both of those nights led to great after hours at Yanks. Which, as much as I love the shows, it was Yanks after hours.
Don't we miss that? I know we're jonesing for another Yanks after party. Actually, we're jonesing for another Light of Day live. So it's my honor to have one of my favorite musicians and Mr. Light of Day himself end night one the way it's supposed to end. So I'm going to turn it over to you, and we'll see you on the other side of this song.
Great. Thank you, Dave and Sam. I've played this song so many different versions over the years in different ways. So this is my acoustic little version of this. Let me move that. Okay, and I'm going to take these phones off so the echo doesn't screw me up. Well, I've been out of the woods for 6 days and nights now. I'm a little hot-wired and feeling alright. Got some money in my pocket for a long lean ride. I gotta make it a gal that's till my Saturday night. Well, I'm a little down under, but I'm feeling okay. Got a little lost along the way, just around the corner to the light of day. Just around the corner to the light of day. Drove 500 miles, I got 100 to go now. I got a rock and roll music on the radio. Got a brother on the rig off the Gulf Coast. He says the girls down there are really the most. Well, I'm a little down under, but I'm feeling okay. Got a little lost along the way, just around the corner to the light of day. Just around the corner to the light of day. I got thrown out of work on a Kokomo now. Don't ask me what I'm doing, baby, I don't know. I hope he wasn't joking when he wrote me that letter. Things can't get worse, they gotta get better, 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 better. Well, I'm a little down under, but I'm feeling okay. Got a little lost along the way, just around the corner to the light of day. Just around the corner to the light of day. Just around the corner to the light of day. Just around the corner to the light of day. Well, I'm just, yeah, I'm just, Lord, I'm just, yeah, I'm just.
Bravo, bravo! I brought a few of your friends along. Gordo, unmute yourself, Gordo.
Oh
no, that was fun. That's
that was
that's
about,
how we're supposed
those
to end
40
the night.
different versions in that one version.
And thanks for doing 3 songs because it gave me time to finally go get a drink so I could salute with. That's right for Gord. I didn't want to be with a club soda and Gord here. So, Gordo. I just want everybody. I want everybody to know that at one time there was Light of Day Niagara, Light of Day Kingston, and Light of Day Toronto, and this man Joe Durso played all of our shows and made them all very successful.
Joe, I think Joe has played every Light of Day ever except maybe Australia. Is that right, Joe?
Yeah, they keep inviting me, but that's right during my summer European tour. So. Yeah. And it's their winter, and I don't want to go there in the wintertime.
And he once wore a Red Sox hat. I finally found the picture again.
I found it today, actually.
I found it, and I put it in a safe spot in case I need it again.
It was very funny. I found 2 really cool shots. One of me and Mr. Lou, one solo, and then that Boston shot. And they were in a folder, and I only took out the Mr. Lou shot and the other shot, and I left the Boston shot in there.
You're the best, Joe. We've had some great memories.
You're a 3-time Hall of Famer. You played. I first met you at Graffiti's.
I have Graffiti's.
Then you played the Cadillac, and you also played the Alma Combo.
Oh, that's right.
That's right. Well,
so all 3 of your shows.
But my career will not be. I think the cherry on the cap will be like. Cherry on the top will be like Dylan in that Victoria's Secret commercial when he sat in the back of that Cadillac and played it. So when you're doing a wine tour, I think I could serenade a couple or something.
I'll stick in the trunk of the Cadillac.
You're going to put a stage up in the barn anyway, aren't you, Sam?
There you go. Yeah, that's right.
You're going to have to play Sammy's Barn one day. And Joe, you were talking about, coming across the border and giving them papers. And all I kept thinking was, that's right. There was a time when you could come across our border. That's right. Yes, I forgot. That's crazy. What strange times that we are living in. But I think we did a pretty good job. I'm reading all the comments. Jesus, man. And my hair's getting crazy. Yeah, that's why I put a hat on because I hate when it falls in my eyes. But
it's my COVID hair.
You too, hey Gordo?
I just canceled my 4th European tour. 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 4th Euro So
Yes.
last February when I was ill, then the summer, and then Light of Day Europe November, and then what I had scheduled for this summer, thinking it was going to happen. So
I can't wait till we can get you guys back here and we can do a live show and we can do a live after party at Yanks and all
I
that
know.
stuff.
In fact, Phil texted from me the other day from Yanks. He's like, "I'm missing having you here."
I know. You know, you were an adopted son of Niagara Falls. Like, I remember when you first played here, everybody went, "That guy should really have been born here." Like this guy is from Niagara Falls, man.
I have a great love for Niagara Falls.
And we have a great love for you. We've had a lot of great memories over the years.
I mean, how many places have a donut shop with Chinese soup at 3 in the morning?
Nice plug for the donut shop. And what are you doing up, young man, at that time of night, hanging out with these hoodlums in Niagara Falls?
That was the Roxwell's fault.
The good old days with the Roxwells, the Mad Hatters, and all those boys. Well, Joe, I want to thank you for adding an extra song, but ending the show the way it's supposed to. And it's so appropriate with my brothers in arms, the guys I talk to pretty well every day. We have a text group with Charles and Jake, and I think we'll be brothers forever. The Light of Day crew, Sammy and Gord. I love you guys.
Love you guys.
It's been a fun ride, and we thank you, Joe. And hopefully you tune in tomorrow night. You got a free backstage pass anytime you want. You can hang out, have your guitar ready, just in case somebody's microphone doesn't work and we need a filler.
By the way, my favorite part of tonight, you know how many concerts I've organized?
Right.
Was the running ahead of the schedule.
That's without the best stage manager in the world, Gord, working.
Yeah, we can't take credit for that. I wish we could, but I was very impressed with being way ahead of time.
Way ahead. I don't know what I did wrong or right, but it was done ahead of time. And I'm sure everybody wants to, take a bathroom break or get another drink. And we'll be back tomorrow night. I hope to see all of you guys here tomorrow night. Sammy, you're hosting again tomorrow night, right? Wear that hat. I love that hat. It reminds me of no.
Hey, Dave, just in your honor, just so you know, the event I'm doing with you in March online.
Yes,
I've scheduled an old barbershop shave.
Oh, here we go. Are you getting rid of it or trimming it?
No, getting rid of it.
You're getting rid of it.
Yeah, because it'll be almost springtime.
Yeah, that's right. You don't need it for that. Well, speaking of that, I got to go water the rink, guys. We got to get going. I have a rink to water. There's only one more weekend left. No, I'm kidding. Hey, I hope everybody out there in Light of Day land really enjoyed the show. I've been reading the comments. Everybody's been saying great things about the show. Sammy?
Tell people to get tickets for tomorrow night.
Yeah.
Everybody that enjoyed the show tonight, tell your friends, tell your neighbors.
Yes.
And let's get some more ticket sales for tomorrow. And let's make some money.
That's right. The more we make, as Vinny Pastore says, I don't want a penny. I want $1. So if we get that's what he told me. Hey, wait till you see it tomorrow night. So yeah, if you don't
drink, the better we look.
My wife's been saying that for years, folks. Anyways, happy Light of Day, night 1. We'll see you for night 2. Salute, everybody. Thanks for coming out. God bless you, Joe Durso. You're the best.
You guys too.
Here we go. Light of Day, take 1. Quiet. 1, 2, 3, go. For 6 days and nights.